Hello, and welcome to an important update regarding the thieving method that a lot of players are using during this double XP event. Whenever you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay, so the method I covered in this video has not been changed XP-wise, at least not directly, as when they catch you now, they'll deal 10 times the damage, and that definitely adds up. In fact, if you do not pay attention, you can definitely die while pickpocketing, as shown in this example right here at Crux Equal Knights. If you're wondering as to why I'm showing you a clip of Crux Equal Knights instead of Dwarf Traders, it's because their damage is kind of similar, and I wasn't really able to die in a public world, at least a busy one right now, when at Dwarf Traders because of the amount of players using AoE healing. Now, there are multiple ways of healing while thieving which will allow you to stay alive while pickpocketing something like Dwarf Traders. Probably the most obvious form of healing is healing by being reliant on other players in worlds such as World 2 and World 84. Which, during double XP, are pretty busy, at least right now for Dwarf Traders. And by being reliant, I mean by being reliant on the Ice Asylum ability. This ability will heal anyone within 7 tiles of the area for 0 to 7% of their maximum life points every 3.6 seconds. Make sure you have Accept Aid beneficial boost set to everybody in your gameplay settings to enjoy these healing effects. Unfortunately, it does share a cooldown with Enhanced Excalibur, so players that are soloing this method, so to speak, will not be using it. Another form of taking slightly less damage is players using all that coils to kill the guards, which will occasionally attack you, even if you're here with a lot of players, and if they aren't lured properly. As for things you can do yourself, or things you can use to avoid getting clapped here, there's actually a couple of things you can bring along. The first of which is a Bunyip Familiar, which you can summon at level 73 summoning. This one gives you passive healing. The second is using a Constitution 99 cape, which doubles the base life point regeneration to 0.1% of your max life every 6 seconds. You can increase this even further by using Fortitude, although that will significantly increase your prayer drain, which may require the use of potions and prayer renewal. Another really good option, which avoids the need to bring a lot of food, is using the regeneration ability by clicking the heart on your action bar. In fact, you can use this and still continue to pickpocket as you're healing up. You can do this every so often if you have the Persistent Rage Archaeology Relic power, as it regenerates your adrenaline when outside of combat. And probably one of the more funny things is using a defender. Yes, I kid you not, using defenders is a way to at least mitigate some damage, as you have a chance to reduce incoming damage, including stuns or hits from thieving. What a change of events. And no, darkness did not seem to work. You can't seem to dodge the actual thieving slaps or stuns. All of these things make it possible to still gain the exact same XP rate we were getting before, so perhaps this isn't as much of a nerf as I thought it was going to be. There's probably even more methods or tricks you can use. Maybe you can use group heal, or you could use the redemption prayer if you don't have the serum prayers for Crystal Mask and Lightform. But the damage increase still very much means you're going to be reliant on a lot of thieving unlocks. Think camo outfit, crystal mask, think things that increase your success rate, such as the 5-finger discount aura, to reduce the amount of times you actually get hit, because without those, it might be too much and you will need food, which will make it semi-AFK and therefore slightly also decrease your XP per hour. I think this method, at least during double XP events, is going to be somewhat untouched due to the amount of players working together, which are popping off Ice Asylums using Persistent Rage. Happy thieving and happy double XP.